But after you've been able to get the person's contact, what next? Contact in the ubenya. But what next? Thanks to social media, you can be able to get any lady's contact. Maybe you met her on this social media platform, you can be able to get a contact there. Even one on one, out of whatever reason, these ladies too are giving out their contact because they know that for most of our guys, at the end of the day, they will not let it reach anywhere. But you in particular, when you have getting the lady of your dreams contact, these are the things you need to know. You need to bear this in mind because to help you going forward. When you have received or when you have gotten a lady's number, one thing is that most of us make the mistake of making ourselves available. What do I mean by that? Immediately we get the lady's number, some of us want to call her that same day and establish our identity there. We don't give room. We just want to do whatever thing that is necessary in order to contact her. Keeping in contact always makes it boring. At the end of the day, it doesn't generate the flow. That is your intent in order to generate the flow, but that one, it won't work that way. So you need to be very abreast with yourself into thinking that you need to give the lady space. Some of us, when you call one, two, when you have gotten her number, she doesn't pick. You keep calling her. You leave her, give her space. Let her respond at her own pace. When you take her number, that one you are giving her that kind of leverage. So you don't play by your rules, you play by her rules. That is what to do. So you don't make yourself available. You don't keep persisting her with your contacts. There are some people that immediately they get their contact on WhatsApp every day. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Have you eaten? Those kind of greetings and questions are not needed. If you know you could be able to provide her food, Massa, go straight and provide her food. You don't go to her DM and start bombarding her with messages. Bro, you don't do that. There are some people too, because you have gotten her contact or her handle. When you see her on social media, say when who's saying to what take it online, you will chat her. Even when you have chatted from WhatsApp and you go to Twitter or any of these media platforms to see her again, you re-chat her again. In that way, you become pestering. You are pestering her life. You need to leave her and let her be. Before she met you, she had her life, so you need to let her be. So when you understand this, you know that yeah, let her be in her own space and let you yourself be on your own space. That is a very sound step you need to take when you have gotten her number. Stop bombarding her with messages and those kind of things. Be you. Use that kind of space you have given her in order to do something productive. That one is for the benefits of your life in future. Maybe in the course of the conversation, she may ask you some questions as to why you have not been pestering her. The second aspect is that when we have taken these ladies, their numbers that we are interested in, we want to always have a kind of link up, consistently pestering them to link up. You see, that kind of ecstasy is there that you at least want something, someone that you like to at least have some kind of cool vibe with the person, whether one on one at some sports. And some guys to even make the mistake or even inviting them to their room. When you invite a lady to a room, many thoughts are engulfed in their mind. They have different sets of thoughts there. So you don't have to give her the opportunity into thinking that one, you just want to get under her sheets or you are a chronic humanizer. You need to let go of this so that you'll be able to save yourself the stress. Relationship is already stressful. So when you get her, you are interested in her, you have her number, you need to be very tact with whatever thing that you are doing. The third aspect is for you to have a way in making her to open up. You know, the ladies these days, they don't usually open up. As people, we don't open up due to many experiences, what we have heard, what we have witnessed. So people don't usually open up. The way in making her open up is to first to go personal on yourself first. You try to open up about personal stuff about you. Yeah. This personal stuff. Let her know the personal stuffs about you. And that does not mean that you should go and monotonize the conversation where it is only you that is doing the talking. Talk something about you. Let her know that you are opening up. Then you go personal with her, ask her personal questions. Definitely, you'll be able to know how well she's responding to the communication and be able to adjust well with her. So, my guys always say, oh, Charlie, the ladies, they are not opening up. Yeah, actually, that is how things have turned up to be. People don't usually open up like that. But women in general, when they are beginning to like you, I swear, wallah, you feel them. They will open up. In fact, they will want to take control of the conversation. Each conversation, they want to take control of it. So that is what you need to bear in mind. Really, really bear this in mind because it will really help you. The fourth aspect has to do with being Mr. Surprise. What do I mean by this? You know, as people, you need to at least try to at least let her in a way know that somehow you are kind, but not to be taken for granted. So once in a while, having taken her contact, not every time that you need to engage in conversations. Sometimes you could decide to at least buy her credits, maybe buy her some kind of bundle, or maybe if at least you get some little though, you can decide to order some food or something wearable for her. Yeah, at least the idea is to make her know that you are kind. Everyone loves kind people, just that they are taken for granted. But you need to do some of these things in order to get her attention and let her be open up with you. The last aspect has to do with you don't giving a fuck. Yeah, it has to do with you not being Mr. Good Boy. That kind of thing. You need to show them. Yeah, the good aspect you are trying to lay out there. Yeah, everyone wants to look good. Everyone wants to be seen as that kind of good. But when dealing in such a manner, there are things that you need to show, like everything you want to do for her, or maybe she has said something you don't agree with. You are just going by what she's saying. You need to let her know that you are a man, and not just a man, but a man who knows what he's about. So something you don't agree with it, you would let her know you don't agree with it. But that doesn't mean that you should make things change now. Then you have to also be able to say no. There are certain requests she may make you be able to say no. Don't be shy. Don't feel like, oh, at the end of the day, when you say no, she will just back off. Fine. Even if she accepts your proposal right now, there are things that you'll be unhappy with it, and you should be able to man up and say no. So that is just the idea. And being that Mr. No Good Guy includes also trying to be flirty with your conversations. You are going to be flirty with your conversation. At least once in a while, you try to be flirty with her. You'll be able to know where she stands. When you are flirting with her in a conversation, you'll be able to know that, oh, at least true when I say this, then you'll be able to know her likes and not. If she's not responding, you know that okay, you readjust yourself more properly. So that is the way. So the next time you have a lady's contact, or already when you have a contact, if there are some of these don'ts that you are already doing, you need to at least know that the things you are doing won't help you and adjust to suit the game well. I'm Emmanuel K. Donchebe. If you are new here, consider subscribing to this channel as we get to this beautiful content and many more coming your way. If you have a comment on what I say, you kindly put on the link there. I would like to see. If you like this video, kindly give us a thumbs up. See you next time.